Dale Earnhardt Jr. Matt Kenseth. Matt Kenseth actually ended up winning the Rookie of the Year that year.
Some drivers hanging way back on this restart as they come to the green flag. 34 to go. Green. Kenseth, Biffle, full of car length on Jr. and Harvick. That's two fast Fords in that outside lane, and Dale Jr.'s got a fast car down on the bottom with Harvick pushing. I think you're looking at the two really fast cars that have a good shot at hanging on to this lead with Biffle and Kenseth up there in 16 and 17. Double wide off turn 2. Boy, you got to wonder, you got to worry, you got to think. 190 miles an hour off into turn 3 through the speedy drive. Never even bobbled. 8 cars on the bottom, leading. A dozen double file, and then 3 wide with Castle in the middle. I think right now, Mike, you've really got to work hard. If you're not up in the lead right here with these first 4 or 5 cars, you've really got to work hard to get yourself up there if you're going to have any shot at all of winning this thing. Biffle had a peek outside of Kenseth to get some clean air into that opening for the radiator.
See, Denny Hamlin at 11, he has been fast all night long. He's gathered a little group on the top side there with Burton in the 31, Keselowski in the 2.
I don't know what they paved this track with, but I'd like to have some of it for my driveway because it is amazing. 5 cars on the inside. Whoa, Logano in the orange car came up almost into his teammate Denny Hamlin. Almost side slammed him. Darrell, from what we've seen so far, the only way that outside line's going to get to the front is they're going to have to hook up in tandem and push.
Well, you know, I see Burton out there, and he had a fast car that could push to the front when he had Biffle in front of him, but I don't know if he's got anybody out there right now that can go with him.
There's some cars from the back, though. Carl Edwards and a couple of guys that'll be coming up through the pack that may hook up here in a second and make a move. Matt Kenseth won his Gatorade dual race on Thursday. He did it with a great pass of his teammate Greg Biffle. Now the Biff is right on Kenseth's bumper, but those 2 Fords are unable to pull away.
But Darrell's right. Denny Hamlin at 11, pulling that group on the second lane there. They're not making any ground. They're not losing ground, but they're not making any ground.
No, and we know that Hamlin's parked pretty quick, and we know that Burton right behind him in the 31 is too. If anybody can do it, and then you got the 2 Keselowski, so they got some pretty good cars right there that maybe could make some progress up that outside. We'll have to wait and see. You're like a yo-yo when you're on the outside. You go up, and then you go back a little bit, and then you go up. Can you get up there? 30 laps to go. They're going to have to buddy up to make it to the front on the outside as we go side by side.